It's time now for the Perry Channel News Noontime Report. Friday, September 19th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, I'm Peter Wiggins. The news what's happening now. Top story 1209 is Scottish voters' decision to stick with the rest of the UK has boosted sale and lifted stocks and reset market expectations. Here, Bell, Florida. Authorities say a man with extensive criminal record has spent time in prison a decade ago, and after the shooting death of his young son, he killed 6 of his grandchildren, his adult daughter, and himself in a rampage Thursday at a home. French President François Hollande said France launched its first airstrikes today against the Islamic State military group in Iraq a day after he said that his country would join the U.S.-led aerial campaign against the jihadists. Alibaba, the Chinese e-commerce giant whose biological name and real-world business prospects inspired the frenzied interest for months ahead of its record-setting initial public offering, surged more than 35% of its delayed debate Friday on the New York Stock Exchange. Friday's launch of Apple iPhone 6 and 6 Plus draws customary crowds of early adopters who face activation issues. When Scotland voted against independence in Thursday's referendum, people across the world reacted with a mixture of relief, disappointment, and interpretation of what the result might mean for our separatist movements. When Alibaba founder Jack Ma is feeling down, he looks to enforce government respiration. The Chinese billionaire who's led retail China's quote public Friday at what's primed to be the biggest IPO in the U.S. France launches an airstrike against Islamic State car bombers killed 20 in Baghdad. Nuclear talks between Iran, PS +5, resumed Friday. Residents make their way through deep floodwaters after heavy monsoon rain spotted by a tropical storm flooded Marikina City east of Manila, Philippines. 942 passengers and 5 crew members were injured during the evacuation. 5 medical personnel tended to 3 passengers at the scene, and one of them was taken to hospital for observation, a report spokeswoman Kathy Perez-Harbison. The wind whipped wildfire has burned more than 18 square miles of timber and vegetation east of Sacramento as Friday morning it was just 10% contained but had yet to be damaged or destroyed any homes or buildings, according to California. Miami police airport lockdown followed drug shooting. Utah doctor to be sentenced for killing wife. Stocks were higher Friday when the S&P 500 jumped further into record territory as investors await the first trade at Alibaba, the biggest U.S. San Francisco, Lord J. Elson is retired as chief executive of Oracle Corporation, a company he founded in 1977 that has transformed the business world and made him one of the world's richest people. Washington economic activity in the United States rose less than expected in August, but was still consistent with the economy expanded at a moderate pace for the rest of this year, the conference board said on Friday. UK shorted data, government bonds fell underperforming long-term guilt as Scotland's rejection of independence from the Union put the focus back on when the Bank of England will raise interest rates. China's found the British pharmaceutical giant GlaxoSmithKline GSK $48.8 million, $3 billion for massive farming network to get doctors' hospitals to use its products. Iowa State upgrade product with a weird ugly and very cute early did iMagic mirror orders and found that the devices suffered some serious poison at Apple. Google is traded on data encrypted by default to the next version of Android, a step that mirrors moves on the technology industry to ensure better data security. General Motors Company said it will be building a new top and high-end technology sedan next year to trade as the largest. A few weeks ago, Kaylee Cuoco was among the celebrities who had nude photos of herself leaked on the internet. The Big Bang Theory actress called the breach of privacy disturbing. Watching the Maze Runner, the movie adaptation of Utah out for James Dasher's disappointing young novel will make everyone to feel like rats in the maze, sometimes energized, often disoriented, and to be frustrated at the cheese at the end. In science news, talk about big things coming with little packages. Astronomers using data from the Hubble Space Telescope say that discovered a enormous black hole within one of the tiniest galaxies known to exist. Discussions on curbing greenhouse gas emissions always seem to be proceeding excruciatingly slow as the climate changes forever. Ever being Russia as far off concern of this future. Freetown, streets in the capital of Sierra Leone, were deserted on Friday as a West African state being a contested 3-day lockdown in mid to halt the worst Ebola outbreak on record. The others that died risked losing a remarkable power and antibiotic drugs that have saved millions of lives, say prominent scientists who have delivered a new report to President Obama on Thursday on the growing threat and how to fight it. Okay, take a look at stock market report here. U.S. stock market reports. Dow Jones closed 7290.08, up 24.09. S&P 500 2010.74, down 62 hundredths of a point, and Nasdaq 45.77, down 16.43. European DAX 9799.26, up 1.13. FTSE 6837.92, up 18.63, and CAC 4461.22, down 348. Asian markets, Nikkei 6321.17, up 253.60. Shanghai 23219.06, up 13.14. HSI 24306.16, up 137.44. Oil 92.22, up down 85 hundredths of a point. Brent 90.13, up 43 hundredths of a point, and natural gas 3.851, down 59 thousandths of a point. In gold 1218.90, down 8, 17.985, down 532. Copper 3.091, down 3 thousandths of a point. In the bonds, US 10-year yield 2.27%, down 36 thousandths of a point. Germany 10-year yield 1.036%, down 9 thousandths of a point, and Germany's 10-year yield 0.565%, up 1 thousandth of a point. And European US dollar 1.2835, down 87 thousandths of a point. US dollar Japanese yen 18.95, up 26 thousandths of a point, and Great Britain pound US dollar 1.6305, down 95 thousandths of a point. Here. And let's take a look at sports news here on this Friday afternoon here with kick return worldly with Billy White, Johnson Hall of Famer. Deion Sanders watching with the Georgia Dome sidelines. Pitcher exploded for a 63-yard punt return touchdown give them 20 return touchdowns for his career. The National Football League is partnering in with the Domestic Violence Hotline and the Sexual Violence Resource Center as responding to increasing criticism that the league has not acted quickly or emphatically enough concerning domestic violence involving players. Kent State did the hard part against Auburn. The Wildcats shut down the Tigers' run game and tilted the field for their favor. Beijing challenged Lina, Asia's only Grand Slam singles championship announcer, retirement from tennis on Friday, succumbing to the effect of long-term knee injuries. Amid the disappointment of the 3-1 loss to the Seattle Mariners on Thursday, the Angels may have gained that badly needed starting pitcher. And the Red Sox are at Baltimore tonight for a 3-game series against the American League East Division champions Baltimore Orioles here. And take a quick look at the traffic situation here on this Friday lunchtime commute here, and it shows smooth sailing on highways except for a few slow spots here. 93 on the northbound side, also from Andover down to 213 in Methuen. 495 west southbound, also from 133 to 38 Tewksbury here. And 95 128 northbound, a little accident as you approach 95 in Peabody. But otherwise, 93 north, also from Somerville and Bedford. Otherwise, a smooth sailing commute. And take a look at the traffic. Take a look at the weather report here. Current conditions here at North Massachusetts, 58 degrees, that's temperature with fair skies, humidity 42%, wind speed not about 8 miles per hour, barometer 3.37 inches, 2.35 degrees, and a visibility of 10 miles. Okay, take a look at our map situation here. Current conditions, rain in the region, it's 54 in Boston, 53 out in Bedford and Beverly, 52 in Gloucester and Haverhill, 52 in Fitchburg, 48 in Worcester, 52 in Sturbridge, 51 in Webster, 53 on Milford, 55 in Norwood, 57 in Taunton and Bedford, 55 in Plymouth and Falmouth, Provincetown, 57 in Chatham, 58 in Martha's Vineyard, 56 in Nantucket, 57 in Block Island, West 3 and Providence, it's 54 in Smithfield, 62 in New York, 61 in Islip, 58 in Montauk, 55 in Longstown, 59 in Bridgeport and New Haven, 55 in Danbury, 54 in Waterbury, 56 in Meriden, 54 in Hartford, 55 in Winslow, 53 in Springfield, 48 in Amherst, 50 in Greenfield, 52 in Garner, 50 in Pittsfield, 52 in North Adams, 52 in Albany, New York, 51 in Bennington, 47 in Jeffrey, 47 in Brattleboro, Vermont, 52 in Keene, Hampshire, 52 in Concord, Hampshire, 49 in Jeffrey, 47 in Manchester, Hampshire, 51 in Nashville, Hampshire, 52 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire here. And take a look at our map situation around the country here. Stationary front for the Gulf states stretching out to sea. Cold front off the Mid-Atlantic and New England and Atlantic Canada coastlines here. And a stationary front from California down to 7 of Nevada. Cold front from Utah up in Wyoming and South Dakota. Warm front from central South Dakota down to Nebraska down to Kansas. Cold front from northern Montana, but at southern Saskatchewan up in Manitoba. Warm front from eastern Manitoba up to northern Minnesota, and cold front up in Manitoba. Cold front from southwestern British coming in pink front by the British Columbia. Followed by off the California coastline, and followed by from southwestern Alberta down to eastern Washington and Oregon state here, and followed by from western Nebraska down to eastern Colorado here, and followed by off the Florida coastline here. Followed by from North Dakota down to Manitoba here. And we got high pressure in southwestern Quebec and central Mexico and north central South Dakota and central Manitoba and eastern north central Washington state. 62 degrees at temperature right now here in Pittsburgh, 66 out in Washington, D.C., 74 in Atlanta, 84 in Miami, 82 in Brownsville, 73 in Dallas, Texas, 63 in Kansas City, 66 in Omaha, 60 in Chicago, 59 degrees in Detroit and Minneapolis, 61 in Great Falls, Montana, and 62 in Seattle, 61 in San Francisco, 69 in Los Angeles, 76 in Las Vegas, 85 in Phoenix, 65 in Albuquerque, 68 in Denver, 61 out in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here. Alright. Take a look at our map situation here. And it shows lines of showers and storms coming up to the Gulf States and switching out of Central Texas and southeastern North New Mexico. And line of rain showers coming up from northern Minnesota, but Ontario and southern Manitoba and Saskatchewan and Alberta here. And the eastern and western portions of Alberta for southeastern British coming in northwestern Washington State here. And let's take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows line of clouds coming from Virginia down for western Carolina. There's a line of clouds coming from the Gulf States down for Texas up to eastern New Mexico. Line of clouds from eastern Oregon up to western Missouri. Iowa down for Minnesota. Dakota down for Wyoming. Line of clouds coming from western Ontario down to Ontario down to Manitoba and Saskatchewan, Alberta and British coming up to northern Washington State. Here. And let's take a look at our current conditions. Let's take a look at the latest on Edward here. It's a tropical storm Edward here with 45 mile per hour winds. And central location 39.5 to the north, 30.3 to the west. And movement east-southeast about 3 miles per hour here. And Edward's weekend expected to become post-tropical later on today. And there'll be no coastal watch warnings effect at 11 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time. 15 UTC, the center of tropical storm Edward was located near latitude 39.5 to the north. Longitude 3.3 to the west, and water is moving towards the east-southeast near 3 miles per hour, 6 kilometers an hour. The general eastward track with some increase in forward speed is expected during the day, so followed by a turn to the total southeast. Max sustained winds are near 45 miles per hour, 75 kilometers an hour with higher gusts, and every weekend expected. And north water expected to become a post-tropical cyclone later today and a remnant low by Saturday. Tropical from north winds extend outward to 150 miles, 185 kilometers from the center of the southern semicircle. The estimated minimum central pressure is 1993 millibars to 29.33 inches. Here. And we got a 20% chance of this overnight showers and thunderstorms continuing in association with a broad area of low pressure located between the west coast of Africa and Cape Verde. On some development of this system is possible over the next few days before an upper level winds become less conductive, and this low is expected to be moved slowly west-northwestward or northwestward and could bring heavy rainfall to portions of the Cape Verde Islands. And this weekend, and an area of low pressure expected to form off the southeast during coast of the United States over the weekend. The system is expected to be non-tropical frontal well northwestward, but it's short this off the U.S. East Coast. At formation chance 4 hours, low 0% formation chance 5 days, low near 0% here in Eastern Pacific here, and it is tropical storm Polo. Here's 70 mile per hour wind gusts, central location 1943 in the north, 107.7 in the west, and movement west-northwest about 7 miles per hour. Public advisory, polar forecast for south of Baja California Saturday, and tropical watch effect for southern Baja California Peninsula from Santa Fe to La Paz. Areas elsewhere in the southern Baja California Peninsula should monitor the progressive troll at tropical storm warning. Could be required for portions of the peninsula later today. For storm information specific to your area, please monitor products issued by your local National Meteorological Service. At 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 15 on UTC, the central tropical storm Polo was located near latitude 19.3 in the north, longitude 107.7 in the west. The pole is moving toward the west-northwest near 7 miles per 11 kilometers, and this general motion with a decrease in forward speed is expected during the next 48 hours. On the forecast track, Pole will continue to move away from the southwestern coast of Mexico today and pass the south of the Baja California Peninsula on Saturday. However, any deviation in and off the track could bring some strong winds to the southern Baja California Peninsula. Max sustained winds are near 70 miles per hour, 1 to 10 kilometers an hour with higher gusts, and some gradual weakness forecast during the next 48 hours. And tropical and force winds extend out up to 90 miles per hour, 150 kilometers from the center. Estimated minimum central pressure is 982 millibars, 29.00 inches. Hazard affecting land, wind tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area in the southern Baja California Saturday. Surf swells generally arrive. Polo will continue to affect portions of the southwestern coast of Mexico during the next few days. These swells are likely to cause black-threaded and surf and rip current conditions, and please consult product station from your local weather office. Rainfall. Polo is expected to produce an initial rainfall amounts of 4 to 8 inches with estimated total rainfall amounts of 12 inches near the coast of Jalisco, Atlas Marias, and southern Baja California, southern western Mexico during the next few days. And these rates could result in some black-threaded, flash flooded mudslides. Here. And no tropical cyclones expected for early Sunday morning from the Central Pacific here. And take a look at a forecast discussion around the country. Flash flood watch will remain affected the portions of Texas and southeast New Mexico. Today, tonight, tropical moisture associated with the remnants of Odell will continue to plague Texas. There periods of heavy rainfall affect the moderate risk of excessive rainfall and affect the southeast New Mexico and west central Texas. Until Saturday morning, the slight risk extends into the north central Texas until late Saturday night. An additional 1 to 3 inches of rain will be possible from the excessive rainfall area. Please refer to the WPC QPFERD discussion for more details. Downstream on the Northern Gulf Coast and Florida Peninsula, Station Front will serve as a focal point for scattered showers and thunderstorms by Saturday night. The front will slowly drift southward in the central Gulf of Mexico for South Florida by Saturday. A weak wave of low pressure will form in the Atlantic side of the station boundary and slowly drift northward along the Gulf Stream and bring the further showers and isolated heavy rains along the coast of the Carolinas Saturday night and Sunday morning. In the west, the mid-level trough will migrate across the northern plains and its cold front will weaken its reach as the Great Lakes and Southern Africa and the Mississippi Valley. However, the secondary front will drop southeast without the center headed by Saturday night. The secondary cold front will be a Pacific Ridge will build across the hydrophilic plains to overtake the late boundary. Serve the cold front surging into the Royal Valley and Central Plains middle of Mississippi Valley by Sunday morning. The Pacific Surface Ridge will produce a warm offshore flow for the west coast and induce a thermal trough to the Pacific Northwest for the weekend. At scattered showers and light rain and through thunderstorms accompany the secondary front and the progress is downstream by Saturday from the south-central Kansas to lower Michigan. By Sunday morning, precipitation will be moving northeastward along the front of the lower Ohio Valley through the northern Appalachians. There. And take a look at forecast discussion. Around the region here, cool temperatures will prevail today as high pressure moves in. And there'll be a possibly some early morning frost Saturday morning and cold front crosses New England Sunday night. While a low pressure center rapidly passes southeast and then taking on its way to the north of Nova Scotia after cold front passes offshore Monday morning and high pressure dominates the region for all of next week. Bands of ocean clouds are moving to the east around the east coast of southeast Massachusetts this morning of north-northeast winds that remain very gusty and colder air. Moves across northern and the clouds starting to dissipate further. Inland as drier air worsens. And from high pressure buildings south of the southern Quebec and northern New England, and expect these clouds to continue to dissipate as the ocean winds diminish this afternoon. Temperatures at 40Z. Have recovered from the mid-40s, mid-50s after overnight lows ranging from the low to mid-30s, well inland mainly across southern New Hampshire, then the lower 50s along the southeast coast of Massachusetts to coastal weather down. HA5 temperatures remain cool for most of the day across the region, ranging from around 0 C across South New Hampshire to 3 to 4 Celsius above across the south coast areas around midday as wind shift to the east and diminish as high builds across northern New England and should see HA5 temperatures increase by evening. This should allow daytime temperatures to rise to mid-50s to low 60s most locations, about could reach the mid-60s across the lower Connecticut Valley. This afternoon, after the good spring conditions incorporated into the afternoon forecast trends, and today's highs will see 58 to 63 degrees here, and check out these morning lows. You gotta be 21 degrees in Escort Station up in Maine, near the Canadian border here. Berlin, New Hampshire, 24 degrees. Mills, Vermont, 25 degrees. It was frigid. Williston, Massachusetts, 33 degrees. And today's house will be 52 to 62 degrees. Tonight's lows 34 in the suburbs to 49 in the Kidney Islands here. And tomorrow's high 66, 73 degrees. So Sunday's high 73 to 81 degrees. So what a warm weekend to end the summer of 2014. Weather-wise here. As fall will be here about 10:29 p.m. Monday night. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast goals like this. This afternoon, sun's gone in near 61 degrees north. East wind about 9 miles per hour. Tonight, patch clouds after 3 a.m. west, coast guard low 37 degrees and light of variable winds. Saturday, patch clouds before 7 a.m. west, mostly sun's gone in near 70 degrees, light south wind increase of 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. Saturday night, areas of fog after 5 a.m. west, podcast got low 57 degrees, south wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Sunday, slight touch of showers between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. Patch sun's gone in near 70 degrees, south wind about 6 to 10 miles per hour, precipitation 20%. Sunday night, check the showers after 7 p.m. Most skies got low 58 degrees, precipitation 40%. Monday, most skies got near 71 degrees. Monday night, most skies got low 45 degrees. Tuesday, skies got near 68 degrees. Tuesday, most skies got low 46 degrees. Wednesday, skies got near 65 degrees. Wednesday, most skies got low 44 degrees. For Thursday, skies got near 69 degrees. Peter's web phrase of the day. A fantastic Friday, a little chilly. Fantastic Friday tap. This is PJ. It's going to be a good day. What a good positive. 3 5 3 30.